Welcome to Portland Public Schools at-home strategies. Today, we are going to be talking about using first, then language. First, then language is a behavior shaping strategy used to shape student behavior by setting clear expectations and stated rewards. It is used to motivate students to complete a non-preferred activity by offering a preferred activity upon completion. The first step is to ask your student to complete a task. This is typically used for tasks that a student would not complete voluntarily. Maybe they consider it to be hard, boring, or non-preferred. Whatever task you are asking, make sure it is something that your student understands and that the task is achievable. It is important to make sure that you are clear in what you are asking and that it is clearly understood by your student. If you have a student who has difficulty with language, focus, or memory, it may be helpful to use visual support, such as writing down, drawing, or using a picture board to clearly communicate and reinforce the expectations and rewards. When using visual support, it is important that the first and then remain visible to students during the entirety of the activity to serve as a reminder of both the task and the reinforcer. You want your student to begin associating difficult tasks with feelings of success and positive reinforcers for task completion. To help them be successful, consider breaking the task down into smaller, more manageable chunks with a reinforcing item or activity provided for each task. For example, instead of asking your student to first do all of their homework, consider breaking it down into chunks of time or into smaller chunks of the activity. Make sure your student knows what will then happen after they complete the expected task. This should be a highly motivating item or activity. If you need more ideas, try observing your student or collaborating with them to brainstorm a list of different items or different activities. Encourage your student to be creative with their ideas and look for a range of reinforcers to match the expected task. It is normal that when a student has increased access to a preferred item or activity, it may begin to lose its motivational value. Try to stay ahead of changing motivations so that you are continuing to offer items and activities that are of high interest, attainable, and doable for yourself. Another idea is to offer your student a choice of then getting to pick a motivating item or activity off of a pre-agreed upon reinforcement menu. Now that we've learned the basics of first then, let's take a quick break to look at two more examples of first then language. Remember, using first then is making a request. You are helping set your student up for success by asking them to complete a task and then providing them with reinforcement for completing the task. Be prepared that your student may not follow through. So give your student time to meet the expectations. If needed, provide calm, neutral reminders and keep the focus on the expected behavior. Make sure that when your student completes a task, they are being provided with their reinforcement immediately. If the student does not complete the task, do not provide the reinforcement. This helps ensure the first then language and expectations is consistent and reinforcing desired behaviors. Thank you for joining us to learn more about this strategy. For more information, check out the other resources available on our website, or talk to your student's teacher or school counselor to learn more about how this strategy may work for your student.